Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः, गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। In the Shikshavalli, when all the knowledge, upasana, karma was explained, then it was authenticated by quoting the words of the wise man. Therefore, aham vrukshasreriva kirti prishtem greriva, etc. iti trishankor vedanuvachanam. Therefore, what was said so far was not just something to be told. After this is over, now the students are ready to get their graduation certificate. Ready. So a convocation address is to be given. Now this is the convocation address. Repeat after me. Vedamanuchacharyonte vasidamanushasti. Satyam vada dharmam chara swadhyayan ma pramadaham आचार्याय प्रियं धनमावृत्य प्रजातन्तुं मा व्यवत्सेत्सि। सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यं कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यं भूत्यैन प्रमदितव्यं स्वाध्याय प्रवचनाभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यं देव पितृकार्याभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यं मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यान्यस्मनवद्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि यान्यस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वयोपास्यानि नो इतराणि ये के चास्मश्रेयासो ब्राह्मणाः तेषां त्वयासनेन प्रश्वसितव्यम् श्रद्धया देयम् अश्रद्धया देयम् श्रिया देयम् ह्रियादेयं भियादेयं संविदादेयं अथ यदि ते कर्म विचिकित्सा वा वृत्त विचिकित्सा वा स्यात् ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अलूक्षा धर्मकामाः स्युः यथा ते तत्र वर्तेरन् तथा तत्र वर्तेथाः अथाभ्याख्यातेषु ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अलूक्षा धर्मकामाः स्युः यथा ते तेषु वर्तेरन् तथा तेषु वर्तेथाः एष आदेशः एष उपदेशः एषा वेदोपनिषत् एतद् अनुशासनम् एतद् उपासितव्यम् एवं चैतदुपास्यम्. So this is the convocation address given by the teacher to the student. First, Veda Manuchacharyante Vasinam Anushasti. Anushasti is a disciplined life, how to lead. After we are completed, let us take the medical graduation. Then they get the degree. You are from now onward Daksha. DOG, SAB. You are now from now on, you are Daksha. Now that dog has to be told. Don't bark at others. You know the difference between the allopathy and the Ayurvedic doctors? Ayurvedic doctors, they catch hold of the pulse. You don't have to tell anything. They will tell you something. And which you will not understand. And then they will give you medicine. Such medicine, one dose you take, you will say, I am perfectly all right. Because next dose it is so bitter, you know. That is the Ayurveda. Then you go to the allopathic. They don't see the pulse. They see the purse. So, they are given the instruction. What is that? Satyam vada, first of all, be sincere to your own conscience. What is right, what is wrong, every one of us know. There is nobody who doesn't know what is right and what is wrong. We know. But that right and wrong we find out for others. He should not have done like that. When it comes to ourselves, then we are totally different. Satyam vada. Then dharmam chara. Dharmam chara means, what is dharma? Dharma is that because of which a thing is called as dharma, and we have dharma is what? We are Satchidananda Paramatma Swarup. That is our dharma, technically speaking, we say it is our essential nature. This essential nature is covered by acquired nature. See? By birth, we are divine. Now this divinity is covered by so many things that we have acquired. So that is our acquired nature. Now what we have acquired? We have acquired, for example, smoking. Now nobody is born with a cigarette in the mouth and lighter in the hand. Then how do we get it? See? Then we look at the motorcycle on which one useless fellow is sitting. In his mouth there is a cigarette, and there is one Hondi sitting behind him, and she is taking the lighter and lighting his cigarette. And the useless boy looks at it. He thinks motorcycle okay, cigarette okay. There is no Hondi, yaar, kya kare? So start imagining, and ultimately he starts smoking and comes to a state of realization. What is that? Dhumrapanam shatagodanam. When you offer a cigarette to somebody, it is equivalent to giving 100 cows in donation. Dhumrapanam shatagodanam. Ek kash. Every puff. Ek kash. Ganga snanam. And then we start justifying. I am not the only one, everybody smokes. See? And this acquired nature becomes so strong that it covers our essential nature. See? And for that we are told dharmam chala. So what is our dharma? Essentially we are in this world only to be a fit instrument so that God can express through us. That is the one. Now for that what we have to do, the acquired nature should be subordinated and let the essential nature surface. This is the instruction given to the student. But the teacher will never do it. Then swadhyayan ma pramadaha. This also I told you so many times. You may do anything or not, doesn't matter. Don't compromise with your satsanga every day. See? And if you really want to go deeper in yourself, then listen the same satsanga what you heard in the morning and also in the evening. One day you will get a click that our absorption of the knowledge from the talk depends on the quality of our mind at a given period of time. Talk is the same, theme is the same, but what we receive, that depends on what is the state of our mind. And once you are convinced of this thing, then we will get the right message from every satsanga. Therefore, swadhyayan ma pramadaha. There was one student, he asked me this question. Swamiji, you tell me, for me personally, instruction. We have studied everything, okay. I said, I'll tell you, will you do it? Yes, I'll do it. I said, no day passes without your either conducting satsang or listening satsang or studying some new text. This is a must. You cannot avoid it. And unless you do this, you have no right to eat food. See? So every thing that we eat, breakfast eaten, I am paid for that. Then lunch we eat, that is a payment in advance for the evening talk. Don't accept anything in this world free. See, friends, once you take this stand in life, you will never be lazy in life. Alasya nidra pramad. Alasya, laziness. Nidra, sleeping in the satsang. Pramad, repeating the same mistake efficiently day by day. See? These are our enemies. And for that, we have to follow this swadhyayan ma pramadaha. Then, acharyaya priyam dhanamamritya prajatantum ma vyavachesi. Then acharya, where are you learning? You give him dhanam, whatever you can afford, and prajatantum ma vyavachesi. Get married and have children. is so important. Don't get into that wrong mode. I don't want to get married now. And then when you become 40, 45, then one lady spoke to me in Delhi recently. Swamiji, do you remember me? I said, I don't remember you. No, actually I called you and then you referred me to this Amma and then she told me you are coming here, therefore I came all the way from Punjab. Now you tell me what should I do? I said, I don't know what you should do. No, my question was, I am 40. I said, this is a problem, it's not a question. See? My question is, I am 40, but I am unable to get married, so what should I do? So many times I started feeling I should open a marriage bureau. So many of them asked me straight away, Swamiji, आप इतना घूमते हो कोई लड़की देखो ना. If I could find out a girl, I would get married myself. See? Now why? Because when you go for shopping vegetables, in the morning you get fresh. When you go in the evening, you get a leftover. When you get married at the right age, you get the best. And when you go at the evening of your life, you get the leftovers. And then don't blame. See, friends. Therefore, all those, I have seen many spinsters, see, toward the end of their life, they become so abnormal. See? I will not name and tell you anything. There was one. She used to come for the lectures. She will never sit among the girls student, boy students. She will be sitting only in the boy student. And one day she said, Swamiji, I don't like girls, they are useless. Then I like boys. Why? You are spinster. See, friends, it is so necessary. Prajatantum ma vyavachesi. And then satyanna pramaditavyam. Whatever you have studied, learned, try to practice it without compromise. Then dharmanna pramaditavyam. What is our dharma? Dharma is, let the fire remain hot, let the ice remain cold, let us remain cheerful and happy. That is our dharma. Dharma, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra is not dharma. We should remain cheerful and happy under all conditions. Then, bhutya, satyanna pramadit, dharmanna pramadit, kushalanna pramadit, be perfect in whatever you are doing. Kushal. Somehow dragging through life is not life. To discover perfection in whatever you are doing. And whenever anything is done perfectly, there is a fulfillment in that. See? There was one lady where I saw, her house was so perfect, so clean, neat. So I asked her, I said, Mama, you do all these things, you don't have servants and anything, what do you get? She said, Swamiji, I don't know what do I get, but I really like it. Anything is shabby anywhere, I just can't tolerate that, so I do it. Kushalana pramaditavyam. Then, bhutyaina pramaditavyam. Bhuti is prosperity. Don't have this wrong notion, poverty is spirituality. No. Work hard, earn money, spend money. See? And then you will learn what is the meaning of dispassion. See? A person who has never had any prosperity in his life, see? And he says, I have given up everything. What you have given up? You had nothing to give up. The word prosperity sounds good in a mind which is prosperous and thereafter giving up everything. Therefore, bhutena pramaditavyam. That is one of the reasons I tell, don't retire in life. Number one, produce wealth. No retirement. Work hard, produce wealth. But I don't need, give it to me. See, Shraddhaya Diyamo Shraddhaya. In short, we have to work hard and till the last moment produce wealth. See, I don't know if I told here or somewhere I told. Once I asked one great Mahatma, please tell me what kind of picture you think of me as your disciple. So I was told this. When I get a news that you collapse on the stage while delivering the satsang, this is the news I want about you. Meaning, never retire in life. See? Tight belt, shoes on, gun in the hand, and died on the battlefield is the fulfillment of the life of a soldier, is it not? We have to be like that. Otherwise, hey Bhagwan, utha lo, you are too heavy. Discover fulfillment in life, then there is life. Otherwise, we are not living, we are dragging through life. See? Then Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam na Pramaditavyam. Therefore, these two things again brought together. Swadhyaya is also one of the niyam of Patanjali. See? Shaucha Santosha Tapas Swadhyaya Ishvara Pranidhanani Niyamaha. Swadhyaya is studying the scriptures regularly and watching the condition of your mind every moment. See? Swasya Adhyanam Swadhyaya. What is the state of your mind? Is it confused? Is it angry? Is it dreaming? Is it going in the past? The moment we become aware of anything, it disappears. Try this. Suppose something is happening and your anger overpowers you. And you simply become aware. The anger is coming. The moment you become aware of the anger goes away. We are all caught on wrong footsteps. And therefore, Swadhyaya is remaining in awareness, although we are functioning in this relative world. So, Swadhyaya and also study of scriptures. Every day study something new. One of the things which helped me, I'll tell you. We must read the life stories of great masters. Listening to Bhagwan's story will not help you that much. As much the life stories of the great masters will help. See, Bhagwan is great. He has to be. What is great about it? But the Mahatmas, they were like you and me. When they could attain, so there is a possibility. See, friends, this I learned from the children. Therefore I told you, children are really genius, they are our guru. For the first time when I was newly introduced in the market, now I have become professional. See? And I know all the tricks of the marketing. So, Bombay children. So, I said, okay, I'll tell you the story of Dhruva children. So when I started, they were looking at each other. I said, hey, can't listen to me. Swamiji, we heard this story in Amar Chitrakatha. Don't tell. I said, what you heard? See, he stood on one leg, did so much of tapasya. We cannot stand on two legs properly, and standing on one leg, it is not possible. So their story will not help us. They are right. Then I said, okay, I'll tell you the story of Prahlad, how he was great. What happened? My father is not like him, like his father. My father is so nice. I don't want his story. Arey yaar, what to do? It's a challenge. Then I said, okay, I'll tell you the story of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. You know, he was hardly 10, 11 years of age. On his left small finger, he lifted the mountain. Again they started laughing. What? He is Bhagavan. Anyway, he can do everything. He's right. Not wrong. Then they gave me, therefore they are my guru. They told me, tell something which we do not know and which you have done. See? Therefore, when the words are expressions of your experience, they carry impact. If you are told to talk on teenage or life, early age of Vivekananda, what will you do? Go to GPT chat. For 20 minutes, GPT chat, kindly tell me about Vivekananda. And then you by heart it, and you go. But it is over in 10 minutes. 20 minutes I have to talk, what will I do? So you have to stand there 10 minutes more. Then what should I do? Talk about your childhood. Will you say to GPT, tell me about my childhood? When you experience something and you talk, it has got a different flavor. See? Therefore, here it is distinctly said, Swadhyaya pravachanabhyam na prabaditavyam. Pramada is repeating the same mistake. See, in Sanat Sujatiya, death is defined as pramadam vai mrityur bravimi. Sanat Kumarji tells Dhritarashtra. What is death? Death is pramada. Pramada is not allowing our divine nature to express through us. That is pramada. Because we are overpowered by the upadhi, education, wealth, intelligence, beauty, so much overpowered that the divinity is hidden behind it. And that is the death. Therefore, sadhyaya pravachanabhyam na pramaditavyam. Deva pitrukaryabhyam na pramaditavyam. See, Devakarya, Pitrukarya. Whatever are our traditional rituals in our day-to-day life, they should be practiced. Matrudevo bhava, Pitrudevo bhava. Matrudevo bhava means recognize mother as God. Why mother first, father later? In our scriptures it is clearly said, if mother and father are standing together, first the child should salute the mother and then the father. So Matrudevo bhava, treat the mother as God, the father as God, the teacher as God, Acharya. Then afterwards, Atithi Devo bhava. So the first three are known to us, mother, father, Acharya. But Atithi, we don't know who will come in our life. Therefore, one of the most important spiritual practice is learn to respect everyone. See? Many times when we have got bitterness against somebody, we use a singular. He told me, Hare, respect everyone. Otherwise, what is the use of studying the scriptures if we disrespect anything in this world? No. Therefore, Atithi Devo, I don't know who is this guy. No. The Lord can come in our life in any way. If you cannot respect, doesn't matter. At least don't disrespect somebody. And the disrespect is shown when we use raw, crude language. See? Among Punjabi, this is a good tradition. One child told his mummy, मम्मी देखो कोई आदमी आया है लंबा लंबा. So Mummy said, Beta, you should not, Beta ji, you should not talk like this. You should say, Mummy ji, koi uncle ji aaye. Okay, Mummy ji. इसके बाद जी मैं ऐसा ही बोलूँगी जी. Then after some time, one buffalo came in their compound. मम्मी जी, हाँ जी बेटा जी, अपने आंगन जी में बफेलो जी आए जी. Respect. And see the important thing, when we respect somebody, the one who is respected is not benefited. On the contrary, he is troubled. See? In Delhi, on the last day, I did not allow anybody to touch my feet. And one elderly person with the crutch and all that. Afterwards he said, Swamiji, I want to ask, why you did not allow me to touch your feet? I said, because before you, one lady came and she started pressing my feet from the toe and she started going up, 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 up. I said, I was getting tickling. See? Many times when they do namaskar, particularly if they are Shurpanakha. Shurpanakha, you know? Their nakha means the nails, Shurpa means the soup. So their nails are so much that they want to, like the, the vultures, they take away something, you know. Like that, and bleeding starts. There are certain rules of doing namaskar. When somebody is sleeping, you should not do namaskar. When somebody is walking, you should not do namaskar. When somebody is taking food, you should not do namaskar. When somebody is talking to somebody, ghus karke namaskar. See? When somebody is walking, suddenly you namaskar, he may topple down. That is the purpose we want to do it. And if we don't allow it, they feel angry. See, friend, there are certain rules that we have to follow. So, Atithi yani anavadyani karmani yani anavadyani karmani tani sevit no idarani. So those kind of activities which are respected in the society, they should be only practiced, not others, not the contrary. And yani asmakam suchiritani tani tvayopasyani. Now see the greatness of the teacher. He said, you are looking at us, and whatever is the better part of us, that you follow. Suppose the guru is eating tobacco or smoking, don't follow that. See, if you read the life stories of Shirdi Sai Baba, there was a constant cigarette or chilim going on. See, now we don't have to go into that. We have no entry in that area of inquiry. If you are benefited because your reverence for things. And therefore, the level of reverence must be increased in our heart. And whenever we revere or respect somebody, that somebody is not helped at all. The one who is extending the respect and reverence, he or she is benefited. See, this again I learned from you. You are all my gurus. I was going from Marathi to Howrah many years before. One gentleman came just before departure of the train. He came and gave me one bundle of 100 rupees. I said, hey, I don't want it, Somebody will pick me up. I don't, please take it. He said, no, Swamiji, I am not giving you because you want it. It is my need to give you. Now what can I reply to him? So what is the simple rule? Whatever we do in our life, we are benefited, not the other. When we take food, is the food benefited? We are benefited. When this attitude changes in life, then our interactions will also change. And this is what is to be learned This is what the teacher told the students. They yekecha asmashreyaha so brahmanaha tesham tvaya asanane prashvasitavyam. And if some other Mahatmas come, whosoever they may be bigger than us, smaller than us, but what is to be done? Tesham tvaya asanena prashvasitavyam. With great respect and reverence, you should receive them and provide asana, etc. See, in South India, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, etc., when they talk, they don't use the pronouns. You told me like that. No. Swamiji told me like that. See? Indirect word. Third person singular. Not you. Third person singular. Then, second thing, when they talk, they keep the hand in front of their mouth. Then they talk. Otherwise, pan khake, Swamiji, there is a spray on your face. How simple things are, but make such a difference in life. So, eke chasmashreyo brahmanaha tesham tvaya sanena prashvasitavyam. Then, shraddhaya deyam. Whatever you are giving is necessary in life. This I learned in Vrindavan from one Dhanukaji. He is no more. He was very old when I met him. He must have been that time more than 85 or so. I was not that old. I must be maybe 30 years before. So, every day he will give something. One day he told me, Swamiji, you have seen, every day I give something. I said, yes, I am also surprised. He said, Swamiji, my father taught me one thing. He used to give me very rich. Rich means limit of riches. He said, my father used to give me every day some money. And used to tell me, you have to learn, every day you have to give dakshina to somebody or the other. See? And he said, from that time onward, this is my sadhana. My father told me that whatever I can, I give. So by these two things happen. One is our mind discovers fulfillment. When we give to somebody something, we feel good about it. The real joy is not in getting, but in giving. When you give respect, the one who receives respect is not benefited. You are giving, you are benefited. Therefore, Shraddhaya Deyam. And Shraddha is always for something in which we have discovered something higher. See? We have Shraddha for the parents, we have Shraddha for the Guru, we have Shraddha for the God. We don't have Shraddha for the dog. Respect is not given to everything. Then Ashraddhaya Adeyam. If you don't want to give, don't give. But don't give. Anyway, Lelaya. No, never do. This is what we do. Take out the dilapidated note. Lele. But today's beggars have become smarter than their donors. बाबूजी, वो नोट रख लो, ये QR कोड में दे दो. They show the QR code. See, they have it. Therefore, this becomes outdated. Shriyadeyam, give sincerely, not somehow or they. No, Shriyadeyam, Ariyadeyam, and while giving, one should not have the pride. Ariyadeyam. Now see what happens. In Ramcharitmanas it comes, when Bhagwan Ram made Vibhishana the king of Lanka. Actually the war was won by Bhagwan Ram. He should have become the king. See? Instead of creating problem in India, he should have become the king. It is his mistake. But what he did, he made Vibhishana the king. And that time Tulsidaji writes that He gave the kingdom as a donation to Vibhishana Sakuchi. Sakuchi means with fear. Whether am I insulting him by giving this kingdom? See what humility. See, friends, humility is the only way wherein we can protect ourselves from the riches which has come to us by God's grace. Then Hriyadeyam, then Samvidadeyam. Samvidadeyam means while you are giving this one, give it because your friend is in need. Because something can be done in a better way, more money can be added, you give in that attitude. Then, atha yadite karma vichikitsa va vritta vichikitsa va sa. Now, if you have doubt about what is right, what is wrong, what should be done, what should not be done, if you have doubt, vichikitsa means doubt. Then what is to be done? Now the teacher says, Ye tatra brahmanaha sammarshinaha. Wherever you are staying, in every place there are wise people. See, we are not able to see the wise people because we are otherwise. See, there are good people everywhere. So, in a state of confusion about making decisions, then what is to be done? You go to such wise people. Then, yuktaha ayuktaha. Who are they? They are established in their wisdom and life's quality, and ayuktaha, and they are able to practice it in their own life. Because they are not doing something under fear, but it is natural for them to lead a dignified, good quality life. Aluksha dharma kamasyuhu, living their life according to Dharma Shastra. Yathati tatra varteranna tatha tatra vartethaha. How those people will deal in this particular situation, the same way you do it. If you do not know whether it should be done or not, if you are getting confused, whether this is right or wrong, and when you go to somebody sincerely with all things, we should listen, otherwise don't go. See? There is no point in going for inquiry and ending in discussions. No. Earlier I suffered because of that. Therefore, when anybody asks me a question, I will make very clear. I will tell condition. No discussion, no argument on this what I say. After that topic is over. You follow, you don't follow, I don't care. There is no end. Anything can be discussed to any length. That is not the purpose. Therefore, yatha te tatra vartheranna, in that particular situation, how they would have done, they will tell you, tatha tatra vartethaha. Then, athabhyakhyaateshu. Similarly, there are people who are having some doubtful existence. Some of them call, oh, he is a bad person. Some of them call, no, he is a good. He was unnecessarily targeted by the higher authorities. He is not corrupt. But because the subordinate was this type and he wanted to take the revenge, therefore, in this manner, some stories I made about somebody. Under that condition, what is to be done? The same thing. Ye tatra brahmanaha samvarshinaha yuktaha yuktaha aluksha dharma kamasyu ye tatha tatra vartena tatha tatra vartetaha esha adeshaha. This is the adesha instruction. No discussion. Esha adesha. Esha upadeshaha. See. Now what will happen as a result? We will not end up our life in a chaotic confusion. See? And this is what I told in simple words. Be a follower. Don't be the leader. But where do you stay at home? Be the follower of your wife. What will happen? All happening will end. See, friends, on small little... See, this is all beautiful thing to understand this word. We are all miserable, never because of something great. Observe. Morning I didn't get tea. Are daridri. Become miserable for something standard. See? Who became really good miserable? Bhagwan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Oh mother, today also you did not talk to me. And he used to roll on the floor. See? And our misery. This morning, today also, again you scolded me. Daridri. Those who are miserable over small issues, they are disgustingly useless. Those who are miserable because something very higher, like Bhagwan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Those who are never miserable, they are the best. Why we should be miserable? You know, the purpose for what we are created is to be happy. But what is happening? We are seeking happiness. This is our error. Express happiness. Once you take this stand in your life, you have taken a U-turn. Now we are going ahead. Wow. Take a U-turn. Instead of seeking happiness, express happiness through every action, every word, every thought. A happy person cannot be destructive. A happy person cannot be boring. See? Therefore, Esha Upadesha, Esha Vedopanishad, Esha Vedopanishad. Upanishad is a feminine word. Therefore, Esha. Esha Vedopanishad. This is the Vedopanishad and Etat Anushasanam. This has to be followed without compromise. Etat evam upasitavyam. Whatever is told is the upasana. See? So all this knowledge must be the foundation of our day-to-day life. So this convocation address is for all of us. Oh, I thought it is in the Upanishad. No. It is for all. Oh. I thought after I go home, then I'll tell my wife and my children and my grandchildren, देखो क्या होता है? See? Why many youngsters avoid the elders? Because of this Upadesh. Only one old man I have seen in the whole world. I don't know still there or not. When he was about, last year only I met him, he was 99. Extremely good family, retired judge, very much respected in the society. Everybody in his family wants him. Children, middle-aged, youngsters, the daughter-in-law, the son-in-law, the father, everybody, they just cannot go without him. The reason is, पानी तेरा रंग कैसा जिसमें मिलाया वैसा. He is able to adapt with everybody. Never gives updesh to anybody. When the children are there, cartoon, yes, we see the cartoon. And he will join that cartoon show with the children. Who will not like? But we Buddha will go, Beta, cartoon nahi dekhne chahiye. Why? You are cartoon. See, friends, don't make yourself extraordinary. Be one ordinary, be adaptable to every situation. Evam cha etad upasyam. This is the upasana. With this, the first Valli, Shiksha Valli is over. Now we will enter the second Valli. Like every Upanishadic thought begins with a Shanti part, this also begins with a Shanti part. Oh, there is one more mantra in the Shikshavalli. Dvadash Anuvak. Shanno mitra shamvarunaha. Shanno bhavatvarjamam. Shanna indro bruhaspatihi. Shanno vishnurukramaha. Namo brahmane. Namaste vayo. Tvameva pratyaksham brahmasi. Tvameva pratyaksham brahmavadisham. Rutamavadisham. Satyamavadisham. Tanmamavit. Tadvaktaramavit. Avid mam. Avidvaktaram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now the knowledge that we have studied in the first chapter, we are now praying to the Lord in different forms so that we are able to get the inner strength and we will be able to conquer the possible obstacles which may crop up on our path of spiritual evolution. Therefore, we have to seek the blessings of the divine power. One child asked this beautiful question. Swamiji, you say, if something problem happens in our life, it is our own karma, therefore we are suffering. And he gave example. If we eat bad food, then we go into loose motion or some problem. Well, God is not responsible, we are responsible. So we should change our lifestyle. Yes, then. But when something good happens, you tell, by God's grace it is good. Why? See how beautiful the question is. I said, hey, you are very intelligent. Best question. So I had some chocolate, I gave him chocolate. He said, no, I won't eat. Why? Mom told, chocolate is bad, so I will not eat. See? Then I told, now, your reply. We are all expert in blaming others for all the problems of our life. Expert. Anything goes wrong anywhere, somebody else is responsible, not we. Actually, I wanted to come and let you know, but what happened? There was a traffic jam. Blame everybody. Then, when something right or good happens, of course, I put a lot of efforts and I was very committed to that. So, the intoxication of success and blaming others for all the problems of our life is the life of any dumb individual. See, therefore, if we are able to walk the spiritual path, remember in Avadhuta Gita, the very first slok, Ishvaranugrahat eva pumsam advaita vasanam mahad bhaya paritranad vipranam upajayate. If we are on the spiritual path and if we are naturally attracted toward the Advaita Vedanta, it is Ishvaranugrahat eva, by the grace of Narayana, not our own efforts. Now, if you watch in your own life, have we come on this path right from childhood? Suddenly something, small little thing happens and everything changes. See? And if that time we imagine, I have done this thing, I have gone there, Himalayas, and I have found out a Mahatma, and I told the Mahatma, and I also want to become Mahatma. He said, Acha chela, I will give, bartan saaf kar. See, friends, Therefore, all the good things that happen in our life, never forget the divine grace. And therefore, all the spiritual practice that we are happen to do is because of the divine grace. Therefore, Shanno Mitra Shamuruna. Shan means let there be something good for me, O Lord. Mitra, the sun. Then Varuna is the Apana Vayu Devata. So let us lead a very happy life. And then Aryama, let us lead a peaceful existence. Indra, the one who is the strength in our hands. Brahaspati, who is the Guru of the gods. Shanno Vishnu Rurukramaha. Vishnu, the long-strided one, means the one who is available everywhere. In this manner, these are all the expressions of the divine. May all the divine expressions help us walk the spiritual path, and ultimately, Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayu Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi. Therefore, O Lord, salutation to you. Namo Vayu, the Prana Shakti. Let there be no doubt that we are what we are is because of the Prana Shakti. Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi. And you are the ultimate reality. Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmavadisham. Therefore, I shall never do a mistake that I have done, I have not done. No. Everything is happening in this world, divine grace. And Rutam Vadishami, I shall talk only the truth as expressed in the Upanishad, not by my own imagination. Satyamavadisham. And I shall definitely talk the same thing what I have learned. Tan ma mavita, tan vaktaram avita. So kindly avit, protect. Kindly protect me, protect the Guru Maharaj, Avin Mam, Avi Vaktaram. With this repetition, it is concluded, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So these three Shantis, one at the body level, second at the mind level, and the third is at the eye level. So what are the three Shantis? Body level, remember. Like the bridges are constructed, that time only they give. This bridge is expected to last for 100 years. Life expectancy of the construction. Exactly the same way in Yoga Shastra, it is distinctly told. This body that is produced is expected to last for so many times breathing. Then how these people increase their life? Because they do less breathing. See? And those who do fast breathing, Bhasrika, they die quickly. See? I was in Australia, in the Down Island, Tasmania, staying with one Fiji family. Hindus from Fiji island migrated to Australia. Very nice people. For the first time. They also didn't know, I didn't know them. So, nicely bed, everything made, and then before sleeping, when I went there, I saw the bed, everything fine. On the table, there were some books kept. So before sleeping, I just see 1 or 2 pages and then sleep. So I saw what are the books. One book was Doga. Doga? What could be the book, So I lifted it and opened it with sketches. Yoga for dogs. Doga. And all the sketches with the dog, with every posture. See? Like the, Surya Namaskar. You have seen every dog when he gets from the sleep, then he does Mitraya Namaha Sa. See? Basrika. They have learned from dog only. Therefore, Vakta Avidman Avid Vaktaram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. First Shanti at the body level, second Shanti at the mind level. Don't react in life. Relax, relax, relax. And third is Shanti. The wrong notions create Ashanti. Wrong notions must be deleted without creating new notions. This is what Vedanta is. Wrong notions is what earlier I was a bhogi. Now after I started doing yoga, now I am a yogi. Earlier I used to eat all kinds of food, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, every kind of thing. But since I became a naturopathy follower, we have got 7 pots and there we sow this geum, the wheat. And in the morning we go, we don't have plate and all that. Friends, raw food eating is for bovines. Bovines means cows, etc. They have got 4 stomachs. Therefore, they can digest it. The first stomach, probably I don't remember the name, rumen or something. So, what is the rumen? Whatever it is, doesn't matter. So, they keep on accumulating everything. You have seen how the buffaloes eat? The whole day keep on eating, they store it. And after that is filled, then they sit down. And then they start meditation. So, they regurgitate, bring it out, chew it, and again swallow. The rumination, what they call, continuously going on because their food is not digested. We don't have 4 stomachs. Therefore, take nice food, enjoy every bite. See? Where I was in Delhi, I went to somebody's house for food. So that Amma arranged everything. And one lady, elderly one, I could not go to her house, so she said, Swamiji, I have brought some pakoda for you. I said, oh, come on, give. So the pakoda were made out of onion pakoda. My hostile, she became angry. You bring onion pakodas for Swamiji? Don't you know Mahatmaji don't eat onion? Take it away. And that old lady became so frustrated. So I looked at her, I winked. And then I told my hostile, I said, Amma, I told you I like green chilies. You didn't know. So she has to go inside. I had to patapat. And when I was eating and some were still in my plate, she became so angry with that old lady. When I told you Mahatmas don't eat onion, why did you give? I said, Mama, what you are telling is true, but you are doing one mistake. Why? Why you call me Mahatma? You label me as a Mahatma and you want me to behave according to your rules. I am a CH Atma. Chota Atma. See? Lead your life in such a manner that you are not a problem for anyone and don't take anybody as a problem. That is spiritual life. Therefore, the third Shanti is for these wrong notions. We are all carrying these wrong notions. And we decide what others should do. Don't do that. See? Let everybody lead their own life. We are not appointed for the whole world. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With this, we have completed the first chapter of Taittareya Upanishad. Now we enter the second chapter, is called the Brahmanandavalli. So the first chapter is mainly preparing ourselves. So what are the things that we have prepared? First, we must know the language. Without proper language, you cannot learn anything. Therefore, if you get time or opportunity, learn as many languages as you can if you have capacity. It helps. Doesn't matter what language you have. This is a friend of mine, he has got this knack. he knows more than a dozen languages. And he naturally, he goes to Nepal, he starts talking Nepali. He goes to Kerala, he becomes a Mallu. Nobody can imagine he is the Mallu or not. Mallu, you know? Malayalis are called Mallus. Gujaratis are Gujjus. So, we have to study this language Sanskrit, and then after we study that, now apply that knowledge in day-to-day transactions. So like how the words are formed, the Uttara Hanu, then Purva Hanu, and then Sandhi, and then Prajanagam Sandhanam. So anything happens in this world because of the accommodation and participation of so many things together. Learn this in life. I alone can do nothing in life. See? Now take this satsanga. Is it because of me alone? Is it because of Vivek alone? Is it because of you alone? No. Together. Then only it is possible. But instead of recognizing this togetherness in any group, there is always, making the differences. I did this. No, this all happened. So when we take this knowledge and apply in our life, then alone we have studied this first chapter of Taittareya Upanishad. Now we are supposed to be prepared for the higher studies. So we will read the first Shanti part and then conclude. I know you must be very hungry. How many? 1 hour before breakfast was there. Starvation. Oh. Okay, let us start. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvina Vadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So we will study this from our next session onwards. Om